So anything you could say about the Greens in the US, I can double down on as far as the Australian Greens are concerned. There's no job guarantee as part of the Australian Greens policy platform here. The Australian Greens talk about going mainstream. They talk about the need to have a sustainable fiscal policy, by which they mean balancing the budget on average over time. I put forward an MMT-inspired alternative economic principle, as they've got something called Economic Principle 9, which is at the heart of their economic policy in Australia. The Greens, I put forward an alternative which the South Australian Greens were quite keen on, but the National Greens would have nothing to do with. The National Greens in Australia use policy advisors who are from within the mainstream. So they're nice guys, but they're not going to get anywhere. And actually, if they did get into power in Australia, they disappoint the same way the Australian Labor Party always has, or has for the last 30 years, because basically they're working within the neoclassical, neoliberal mainstream in many ways. This may change in the future. There's some debate and controversy now in the New South Wales Greens in Australia, but we still lack a national political party which is genuinely progressive and isn't a micro party and uses a modern money or functional finance frame. In Australia, there's nobody guaranteeing full employment. In Australia, there's nobody guaranteeing a transition to green energy which is quick enough